Welcome back to another episode of Kissing Cousins. I'm your host, Autumn,
I'm your host, Ashes. Hey, guys.
and we are cousins of real life, and sometimes we kiss. Please do not make it weird. Speaking of weird things, sing this weird song with us. Five, six, five, six. Here we go. Kissing cousins, kissing each other because we don't have husbands. Kissing cousins. It's not like we wanna fuck. Mwah. Welcome back to another episode. I need to see your nails immediately.
Oh, I made these the other day.
Pretty. I
Yeah,
like the red.
thank you. Yeah, I wanted some red because someone said that red nails makes you like you just get everything that you want, and it's like a thing. So I tried it. Does it work? I don't know. I didn't ask for anything, so we're gonna
I've
say yes.
heard that theory too. And you know what's funny? I was scrolling through my photos the other day and I was like, oh, I was like, those red nails looked really good on me. And I remember reflecting, being like, that was actually a really good time in my life. So I think there is something to that.
Yeah, I think so too. Like we need more red. Yeah, more red nails.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Okay, let's pose for our thumbnail picture. I
Yes.
have on some overalls today, so hopefully it'll look.
Where'd you get overalls? Those are cute.
I got it from my mom. It's a jumper. Like overalls, yeah. They're actually really comfy.
Is it like pants or like shorts?
Yeah,
Like,
it's like a whole, yeah,
oh,
pants down to the ankles.
that's cute. Okay, fine.
Thanks. Say cheese. Okay, stupid. I can't.
Okay, take more than them.
You don't want to know with them.
Oh, yeah, okay. That's fair. That's understandable.
Or you can say anything else from them. Let's jump in right into our first topic. You know it. We love it. It's time for Kiss or Kill. Ashley, what is our Kiss or Kill for the week?
Our kiss or kill is kind of subpar because I just thought of it, but it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Kiss or killers are would you rather type situation. So you kiss it to kill it, kiss it to kill it, kiss it to keep it, kill it to delete it. So Autumn.
Yes.
Your choices are kiss or kill. Every time someone gets into your car with you and you're driving, they are either talking or screaming over whatever you're playing, whether that be the radio, a story time, a podcast, and it's everybody. So if it's you and Jaden, if it's me, if it's somebody, they're talking over and they won't shut up. Or
Mm.
every time you're alone in your car, you have to listen to silence. No music, no podcasts, no radio, no nothing.
Okay, this is a great kiss or kill because this is horrible. These are horrible choices. Um, You had me at screaming because what the fuck are we doing? Why should anyone other than like a child, because children, be screaming? But I get the talking too because and I'm the type of person. I'm the type of person that if I really want to watch something or listen to something, I have to do it alone. And in
Mhm.
this instance, even if I am alone, I can't fully grasp the whatever.
Yeah.
I probably will pick the screaming or talking over it just because I can tune you out and listen to what the fuck I- I'm because I'm honest about this. Sometimes I will throughout the conversation will just be like, sorry, what? I was not listening. What? Sorry, I wasn't listening. So I think that, but then also it's like then they're gonna get irritated, I'm gonna get irritated, and why the fuck are you talking over my favorite part in the song? Now I gotta rewind it and pray that you don't talk, and then you talk again, and then I can't do it alone. That's crazy. That's
Yeah.
crazy work, but there's no way that, you know what? I think so the fact that I can tune out people, I probably am still leaning that, but I do recognize that I absolutely can and do enjoy silence by myself. It's not that
Yeah.
I don't. I think I'm one of those people that can actually sit with my own thoughts and feelings and whatever, and I get a lot of clarity and actually do feel better about that. Whereas I feel like the older I get, the more I'm like, you don't like yourself, do you? You don't spend a lot of time with yourself. Yeah, yeah
Yeah.
doesn't give that. So don't get it twisted. I just need to make that clear. But yeah, I'm probably gonna just pick someone talking. This gonna be so annoying. But I'm also a talker though, so I might get, a little more distracted. And like it's just in the car, so at least it's not like a super important show that I want to watch if I'm like in the house. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna kiss someone's talking every time they get in my car. What about you?
I just want to say, just prepare. And now every time we get in the car, I'm just going to sit in the passenger seat like, ah, the entire ride. Okay. Just, yeah, just prepare for that.
That
Um,
sucks. I'll be like, get out. Just take your car. I'll meet you there. I will meet you
I'll
there.
meet you there. Yeah, no, that's fair.
And then you FaceTime me. Ah!
That's sick. Honestly, I don't know. I think I do like a good silent ride, but I also like to have stuff playing when I'm driving just to like give me something else to focus on. But I feel like every time someone gets in the car, I turn off whatever I was really listening to and I just put on like the radio or something neutral anyways. So I'd
Mm.
probably go with that one too. Because every single time I'm in the car by myself, I have to sit in silence. That's kind of torture, especially if it's like a
Yeah.
long drive. Yeah, no, I don't want to. No, yeah. So I'd probably pick the someone talking or screaming over whatever I'm playing to. Yeah, like you said, I could always tune them out. It's fine. It is what it
Yeah. And just try to do that. I think there's also something to be said to, you know what's funny though, is when I am alone, sometimes depending on how overstimulated I am, I will not say anything, but think a lot of things, and or I will talk myself into whatever is going on. Yeah, so then I will just start singing. So it's like, well, I kind of get the music and whatever, and no one can judge my singing voice. So
is.
that would also be nice.
Yeah, okay, I get that. But yeah, I do that too when I'm in the car by myself. I'm having like a full blown conversation about whatever the
Yeah,
fuck about. It helps. It does. It does.
yeah.
Okay. We'll take that. We'll take speaking of mental health, not we weren't talking about mental health.
No, yeah, overstimulation is a form of mental health, mental check-in. Yeah,
We'll, we'll go with it. Autumn,
yeah.
did you know that UTIs can cause mental health episodes? Did you know that?
I did not know that, but I could 100% see that happening. Tell me more.
Well, basically, it's like more common in older people. So, like, if you already suffer from like dementia or Alzheimer's or something like that, you get a UTI. A lot of times, it will like cause like a flare up or something. But I'm pretty sure it can happen to like anyone of any age. But yeah, just kind of like I guess exacerbates whatever you have going on mentally anyways. But I just heard that on TikTok. And then I did do a little bit of research, not a lot, but a little. And
Mhm.
it's true. That's like a thing. And it's really common in like older people and like old folks' homes and everything like that. So I just thought that that was really interesting because I would never put those two things together. You know what I mean?
Me either. Which is such a blessing and a beautiful thing to have researchers in
Yeah.
general. Because yeah, I would never link those two things together ever. Um, eh, I guys, make sure your lovers, the people you love are drinking a bunch of water. They're flushing out their system. They're whatever. I could kind of see that though, especially in old age, that your body's just like, I've had enough. I've had enough. Like anything, like don't piss me off. Like that's
Literally.
what it's giving. Um, yeah, that's kind of crazy. I did notice like because I've had a UTI before for sure, but I think that it does put a damper on my mood 100%. So I could even see that, yeah, affecting your mood and then your mood swings and then whatever it is that you do have going on top of that, that also affecting it.
Yeah.
So that kind of makes sense.
Yeah, right. It's like yeah, but I just imagine like in the olden times, like before they had like researchers and everything like that. It's like my pee is burning. I'm going fucking crazy. Like, what is going on? You know what I mean? Like, a lot.
I've had enough. Had enough of this shit.
Yeah, yeah.
You say, you know what? Just fucking hallucinate. I don't even fuck anymore. It's just, you know what? It's above me. It's above me. I don't want any parts. It's
Yeah,
just,
yeah. Crazy work. Pee burning, head going crazy. It's just, yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot.
ugh. Ay, ay, ay. Oh my God. Guys, drink your cranberry juice, drink your water, safe sex.
Safe sex, given.
While we're on the subject of sex really quick and like older people, what age do you want to like have sex. Like if you're like, oh, if I could get to this age and still be having good sex, I'd be really happy. What?
I got a compact right here next to me because I used it to put on my lip gloss, and Kevin just beamed it on the ground. And now he's beaning it around my living room. Jesus. Okay.
Bruh.
Anyways, I'm sorry. You said what age do I want to what?
Have sex.
I first okay. Personally, I think okay, I'm sorry. I can't with this noise. Let
I
me
can hear it like swirling around on the floor. Get her, Kev.
Oh my gosh.
Run. Run.
That's
Oh,
insane. This little compact, he's literally like kicking it around on the
so
okay.
cute.
Yeah, I have one of those for you next time you come. Anyways,
Yeah. Okay.
um, yes. Um, I personally want to be one of those old people that never stops fucking up until the day they die. So,
If you could choose to go out on the dick, would you?
oh my God. That is a
And
good
yes, you do reach your last O. You just reach your last O. Is that something you might be into to just
that kind of
climax on into glory?
um that's kind of interesting because I get my last orgasm. I
Mhm.
probably traumatize a man
Mhm.
and die having fun. So honestly, yeah, maybe. We're not gonna rule it out. We're for sure not gonna. Do I want my last moments on earth to be with a man? Not really. But do I want to traumatize a man as my last act? Maybe. So we're not gonna rule it out. We're not gonna rule it out. We're gonna say maybe.
Keep it in your back pocket.
Yeah, that's a strong maybe. Yeah.
Yeah. I was gonna say, as long as I don't traumatize the person, I would love that for me. But because it is a sexual act, that means that most of the people that I do love and care dearly will not be there, and that makes me a little sad.
It's
Yeah. But it's like we could say she went out doing what she loved.
doing who?
She went out.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not opposed to it. It's just I don't know. That's an interesting thought. I've honestly never thought about that, like dying while having sex.
Mhm.
Hmm.
Happens to a lot of men, I think.
Yeah, I feel like yeah, it does happen to a lot of men, but I don't ever hear that happening to women.
Yeah.
So okay, we're gonna keep that in our back pocket, like you said. It's interesting.
And
Not
I'm
a
not gonna lie, I know I'm gonna be like dead and gone by the time that that like were to happen to you. But if for some odd reason, like in another life in another universe, you die before me, which like what the fuck? That's a practice run at that point. But you know, if that were to happen, that would be so fuck. Like I, of course, devastated, but at the same time, it would be fucking hilarious. That'd be fucking hilarious if that's what the call I got. What happened? Well,
what? Honestly, if that did happen and you were still alive, please at my funeral make everyone so uncomfortable. We just get up to the mic. You know how old people like they get way too close to the mic, they're yelling in it, just be like, she died fucking. She was happy about it.
you have the what fucking. She used her walk to the day she died.
You know?
That's my bitch, son from Mister. Oh my gosh.
Yes, exactly that. Please. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love it.
I just had to ask. I had to ask. Speaking of let me see how I can segue this. Uh let's speak. Going from crazy heavenly to paranormal. Ashley, did you watch the last episode of Frog?
I did.
You did. Yes. Okay. Okay. We need to talk about it. Guys, lock the in, put on your seatbelt right now because we are about to go on a very long rabbit hole and tangent, possibly.
Guys, if you watch From, you have not finished, skip this.
Skip.
Um,
What did you think about the finale go?
I feel like honestly, this season was kind of. I thought
Annoying.
we were gonna, yeah, kind of. I thought we were gonna get a few more answers, but then again, I kind of figured that we weren't gonna get shit. To be quite honest, all we got was devastation in the last 5 minutes. I was so sad because like I knew as soon as I saw Fatima's stomach that she was turning, but like I didn't want to believe it. But I mean, it works in their favor. it did work in their favor, even though Boyd had to literally drag.
Spoiler alert, spoiler alert.
Oh, I know. Probably should have put that in. Okay. But yeah, it was good. But what's her name? The girl that died, the one that Smiley killed, Maribel, Marielle.
Oh, her Marielle. Hmm.
I don't. It was sad. I feel worse for Christy than
Christy.
yeah, for her. I
Me
didn't really have
too.
an emotional connection to her. But it was a good season, I guess. It was a good season finale. I am still confused on what they're supposed to do with these bones now that they have them. And is Fatima going to come out of the tunnel? Is she going to stay down there? She said, remember me as I was. So I don't know. Maybe the bones really will help them get home, but obviously Fatima can't come. So I'm sad.
Yeah. Which is crazy. Okay, so when it came to Fatima specifically, I knew when that bitch was making that weird ass mud sculpture. I knew it. I knew because okay, this is my thing. It also reminded me of when she got pregnant and she was hiding dirt, and I was like, this whole dirt thing and
Mm-hmm.
her coming back, whatever. I was like, it's happening again, and the fact that she was like sneaking around telling Elgin like, hey, I need your help with this thing, and it was just to get a bunch of mud in her room. Why are you sneaking around? That's weird. But the fact that her character is doing that is like, okay, something's up, something's not right. She was making the sculpture and it made her, whatever. And oh, it made me comfortable. Sure, girl, but I honestly still think it may come into play. I don't think that that was for no reason. I feel like maybe it was a beacon or something. Maybe Ellis will make a statue of her to remember her by, something like that. I don't know. But I don't think it's going to be, I would be very disappointed if it was just like not touched forever. But I do get the artistry part because she is an artist, right? Did I make that up?
That is a great question. Yeah, yeah,
Well,
I
she
feel
gives me artist vibes.
yeah, I feel like she did some of the paintings that are hanging in their room. So, oh yeah, I remember she was like drawing Ellis or like painting him at some point in the earlier season. So I'm gonna say yes. Yes, she is.
Okay. So I think there's that Marielle dying. Cried. I cried.
Oh,
I that again I wasn't very emotionally invested in her character either, but for Christy, that is why
mhm.
even bring her here? Why even bring her here so I could see her
No.
die this way? Like, wow. I just, and you know what's crazy too is even if all of them, the rest of them, some of them get out, I just pray that we get another season to see how they acclimate back to society so that we could see how people are going to be like, oh, you're crazy. Oh, you're this, or you're that. Or like, do people believe them? Do they have warnings now about it? Are they able to not necessarily visit? You don't want to visit there again. But, yeah, different things like that. The bottle tree coming down. I don't understand why they didn't listen to Victor. I get that they were so desperate to, this is our last attempt. Like Boyd is like, he's like, I'm getting to a place where I'm not going to be super functional anymore. We have to do everything that we can, whatever Jade's trip showed him and stuff, um, it is helpful. But if Victor is the oldest person here, why isn't Victor in any type of leadership? I don't understand that. Like, I get that he's more introverted, he doesn't like that's not his thing, but Victor should be consulted with every single decision that goes on. I just don't that part doesn't make sense to me because I'm like he's been here the longest, he's seen the changes, he's seen blah blah blah, things are getting worse and worse and worse. Victor, what do you think? Why is no one ever asking Victor what the fuck he thinks about that? I don't get that. And I
Because
don't
they're
like
all
him being like, I don't want to talk about it and like running, but
he has like the cognitive function of a child, essentially. That's why Ethan is his best friend. So they're like, in their minds, they're like, oh, he's not like he's special, he's on the spectrum, or he has whatever going on. So we don't know how much of this is real and how much he has made up in his imagination or whatever. I'm assuming that's what they think.
be that
But
as it may, he's been the longest living person there that we have experienced. I
true.
would ask him, show me drawings of whatever you have. I show me every single drawing that you have, and I will interpret it myself. I need whatever. I think Victor's such a good tool, but I do get what you mean in that sense because I am aware that he's his friend. And I can we mention Victor's dad?
Girl, I thought he was going to do it. I thought he was really going to commit suicide. And I was like gearing up for Ethan to see it. And I was like, oh my God. But yeah, no, I'm glad that he stopped him. And he was like, Okay, I'm sorry. Going back to the Marielle thing, is it wrong that as soon as I saw her dying, I was like, but Christy and Kenny. But Christy and Kenny.
So I thought about that.
I'm sorry.
Have you seen the TikToks of that? And people are like, they're like, POV Kenny when he heard about Marielle, he's like, like
No.
doing like stupid shit. I was like, oh my God. Oh my
Wow,
God.
I was like, I'm a terrible person. But that's the first thing that came to my mind. I was like, oh, Kenny, you might just be in there, buddy.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
yikes.
That's no
Yikes.
way to have a relationship. But I mean, hey, if I was in Fromville, God, who knows? Who knows? But um yeah, Victor's dad like having these premonitions, daydreams essentially of just him think like being like, no, this is you have a son and like I have a grandchild and like, oh, I'm an old man that's sick and I have what that makes more sense than whatever the hell this is. But it feels so real. Why does it feel so real to me? Okay, well, at the off chance that this is real, I would ask the doctor, is there any other way that I can maybe not kill my child or kill myself in order to do like you're the doctor, like give me medicine to make me better. Do your
Something. No, literally. Yeah, no. Okay, so what is her name? Sophia, the girl in yellow. What? Oh no, my God, not
yeah.
me with yellow.
Oh no.
The girl stealing all the
Please title this The Girl in Yellow, please. The
cost,
Cousins in Yellow.
the cousins in yellow.
I don't have any yellow on.
Come on.
I got a yellow knife. Oh, that counts.
It being a knife is problematic. It looks
This is
orange.
my thumbnail. Oh, it's yellow, I promise.
We don't try. Oh, it does look a little more yellow now. Okay, yeah, yes. Okay, we'll take it. We'll take it. We'll accept it. Okay, her stealing all the talismans. We're all fucked. Fatima can't stop all the monsters. And did she turn into one? Like, I don't. And she poured them down like a tree or whatever the fuck that was. Like, we are fucked. Or
The
they gonna
faraway
go
tree.
back in holes. Like, I don't know. But I'm
So
gonna
I rabbit hole different theories. So a theory that I heard about this was that they also because we see the girl in yellow and the boy in white talking for the first time, and the boy in white being like, "Oh, you're not going to win this time," and the girl in yellow being like, "Haha, we'll see," or something like that, meaning that neither one of them actually knows how it's going to go, and that they are closer to whatever happening or them winning this time. So this cycle's happened a million times. We kind of already know that. A theory that someone put out there was that the girl putting in the talismans in the faraway tree means that they can spawn anywhere. But in the first season, we saw Boyd finding them in like a cave or something like that. So, and they were all together. So they're basically predicting that it's going to be all together. We just don't know where. And maybe because Fatima is in the caves, maybe she finds them. Hopefully. And maybe she gets them to Ellis or something like that. I don't know. But I have been when I tell you the From content has not stopped on my TikTok feed. But
yeah.
yeah, I have. I just that and then when when Smiley called Fatima mommy, he was like, "Hi, mom," or "Hi, mommy." I was like, "Oh,
Oh my God, that made me so mad. I was like, don't you call her that. No,
the disrespect."
no, for real. I was like, oh my God. The way she probably feels so violated and like gross. And then he's like, hi, mother. Like, oh my God, fuck you. Genuinely,
Yeah,
dude, that's insane.
yeah.
It's gross. Yeah, no, I don't. But okay, even if they do find the talismans, the odds of them finding them before nightfall that night or that day or whatever, very slim. I don't
Well,
know.
forget the nightfall. They said From went like this. It said, "Oh, it's nighttime now." God, and then the one girl in the car. Oh, I loved that scene in the car when they had that 360 camera. It looked so like cinematic and like you were in a video game and like it's like the storylines happening and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cool. It felt I hope that they use that more in season five, six,
Five. Yeah, I think five.
season five.
I was so irritated with that white lady in the car. I called all types of dumb bees because dumb
No,
bee.
I would let her kill herself. I'm sorry. Listen, um, because of the situation we're in the city, this impossible whatever, I she's a threat to everyone. She's a threat to everyone in this car. If that's how she wants to go out, she's terrified, she's scared. I get that. We don't have to, what do we have strength in numbers for?
True.
Like if people die every day here, bitch. Like I
People die.
probably I'm not if I was bored, I would not have stopped her. I'm sorry.
I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
I'm not opposed to it, but not in the car right next to me. No, I don't want brain matter and blood all over me. Do that out, or you could have just said, you know what, pull over, let me get out. I would have been like, you know what, dumb bitch, if you want to,
Well, no,
or
at least she has like agency over how she goes rather than like getting eaten by a monster.
when she was standing in the woods, I would have left her dumbass right there. Because you know how,
Yeah.
like, oh, she's in shock. What? No, I'm not doing this. Like you said, you want to be dumb, but I'm not risking my life for you to do it. That's what it's not.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, make sure I'm not a leader in Farmville because I'm not saving you. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. Same.
Like, well, I tried to tell her to get in the car
I did. I yelled her name at least twice. At least twice.
at least 2 times.
At least. That's yeah.
Yeah. All of them also waiting for Boyd to give them the okay to get in the car, I thought was really interesting. I don't know if that was on purpose or not. I would have ran as soon as it was blue, dark blue, whatever, sky, black. I'm gone. Goodbye. We don't have any talismans. The bottle. Goodbye. What are we talking about? I just thought that that was so, it was very interesting to see how they all just wait. Kenny knows enough that I have vote for Kenny. I vote for Kenny because Boy's gonna die either way, probably more than likely. Kenny's next in line. I would make sure that Kenny got in the car, and after that, I mean, hey,
Well, he wasn't even there. Remember, he was at the police station with Victor, and Victor's like,
oh,
"I told you guys, I told you." And, you know, I was like, "Yeah, he did tell y'all, he did." But what else were they supposed to do? Nothing. Like we didn't have a lot of options here,
well,
so I don't.
not the bottle tree part. I feel like Tabitha and Jay both knew that there was a possibility that they would not come out with those bones.
Yeah,
But I mean, but Victor, the person that's been there the longest time, is like, y'all about to fuck some shit up. Do not take down this bottle tree. And they're like, well, there's no other way. I, I, I mean, yeah, they couldn't have escaped realistically. You know what I probably would have tried to do though, is instead of taking down the entire tree, is dig a hole next to it and yeah, big enough to get them out and extract them without ruining the whole fucking tree. But it's TV, so.
but also I think those caves are like made of rock. So everything I think aside from
Mm,
the tree is rock. I think that's my theory. Because I was thinking the same thing. Just dig a hole. Like what are we talking about? But I'm pretty sure it's
yeah.
rock. So
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't really know.
Crazy work. If you guys are a part of the family, please put that down in the comments. Please write your theories and what you thought of this last season of From.
Please let us know if you think Ethan is going to be left there by himself when everyone dies.
Oh my God. Tabitha pissed me off with the you'll never be alone by yourself. You'll never be. You don't know that. First of all, you got out, very much left me alone. Very much did that.
Yeah.
Very much did that already. And yeah, no, we literally don't know. And if the cycle is continuing, it would make sense that Ethan would be by himself. I'm going to prepare my baby as horrible as the situation is. My job as a parent is to prepare my child for life. If this is the life that we're in and this is the world we're living in, okay, baby, well, just in case you end up being alone, here's what to do. And Victor mentioned how that whole trailer thing was full of canned peaches that he survived off of. That's no longer there. So what food is my baby gonna eat? She's focused on the wrong shit. I'm sorry. The Tabitha pisses me off.
He really does because it's like you think Miranda left Victor here by herself because she just wanted him to be
On
alone.
purpose?
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah, it makes sense that they're the same person because just like Miranda stuck her kids in a hole and left, Tabitha would do the same shit. Stick her kids in a hole and leave. Be like, oh, I'll be back, bitch. What?
Donna, take care of them. So and so, take care. I've never seen a mom have more babysitters in my life, and for free, mind you. Yeah, then Tabitha, last name, whatever.
Yeah, I
Crazy
don't.
work.
Yeah, I don't know, but yeah, crazy work.
Crazy word. Speaking of crazy things, we're gonna take an ad break. We'll be right back after this. Thank you so much for watching so far. We hope you guys are enjoying this episode. Make sure to like and subscribe us. Please send this to someone that you think would enjoy it. We appreciate every single subscriber we have. Right now, we are 30 strong and proud for each and every one of you. So please say hello, drop a comment down below. Don't be shy. Back to the episode.
Thanks for watching that ad.
Thanks for watching that ad.
Oh, okay. This is a random topic, but Autumn.
Yes.
This is a random question. Who is someone, not like seriously, but just like, in like a playful way, who is someone you think you're better than? Like, for me,
I'm glad I listened to the whole question because I was literally about to say you. I'm glad I listened to the whole thing
what do you
first.
think the question was?
I don't know.
Um, yeah, you are better than me, but that's
Yeah,
not the
I'm
topic.
not.
You are, you are. So like just like little things. Like for me, I feel like I'm better than people who turn on the shower and let it run for 25 to 30 minutes before they get in it. I'm better than you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Why are you wasting so much water? It's not necessary. Um, Also people who litter. I'm sorry.
Ooh, yes.
Yeah, I am. So
That's a good one. I also don't litter, and I also do get I very much get that it can disgust if somebody litters.
yeah, it's just
Yeah.
not. Just why? We all have to live here. We all have to share this earth, unfortunately. Why make it dirtier than it already is? Why are we doing
hmm hmm It really just show, and I feel like even if you are like a super sustainable person, that like ends up being a really bigger topic in conversation. Because I know a lot of our trash ends up in like landfills or other places where it's making other people sick. Even if we do put it in the recycling bin, even if we do, you know what I mean, do it the proper way, it still ends up being toxic and horrible. Um, but I don't think necessarily that people that litter are thinking that far. I think they just don't give a fuck and they're like, whatever. But I think another thing I'm better than. I'm better than Jesus, Jaden. Oh my God, he keeps jump scaring me. Especially talk about I don't like to do this stuff at night. I get scared. Um, I think I'm better than honestly, we're gonna go the parent route. Sorry guys, don't get offended. But parents that keep having children to fulfill a need within themselves.
yeah.
I'm better than you. I'm sorry. And I can actually say that confidently. Um, because that does sound mean to say, but it really is because I can't fathom people creating people that also you have to feed, you gotta clothe, you gotta sign up for school, you gotta do that. Like it's so much work, and
Mhm.
you're doing this multiple times because you don't want to be lonely because they don't love yourself. Are you fucking serious? You're ruining also pussy ripped to shreds, ma'am or sir, or whatever you identify as. Because I'm sorry, like after the first, actually, I'm not, when I got pregnant, I was calling the hospital talking about when can y'all cut this baby out of me? They're like, ma'am, that's not how it works. I was like, I don't care how it works. I don't care how it works. I'm in my third trimester. I'm a week away.
Mhm.
When can I come in to get like the knife thing done? And
Yeah.
they're like, and that's not how it worked. But I was so I was a little more vain, I'm not gonna lie, before I had my baby, and that was something that if I ever end up getting pregnant again, I will have a voluntary C-section, and I will say that from the very beginning. And if they're not gonna give it to me, well, we're gonna have to have talks. Like I said, if they're telling me that I can't have a C-section, we're gonna have to figure out something else because
What's the something else?
they'll figure it out.
She's
Take it
like,
out through
that's,
my back for all I care.
oh my God. It's like, that's really none of my business. You guys figure that out. I don't know. That's fair. Okay. All right. I'm trying to think of other people I think I'm better than. Yeah. Mm, yeah, I don't know. Those are my two main ones. People who just like waste water in general will turn on the sink and walk away. Like, what are you doing that for? You know, it's not like unlimited resources here, right? We have one planet, it only has so many resources. Like, what are we doing?
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Can you hear those fireworks outside?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, good. They're definitely doing some fireworks outside.
Oh, the
Yeah.
big ones?
They don't sound too big, but I can definitely hear them. They're pretty close.
Does Kevin get scared of fireworks?
No, thank God he does not care. They were doing fireworks for hours outside yesterday, and he didn't even flinch. He was chill. He was actually wanting to go outside, which I thought was interesting.
He's like, I want to see them.
Something.
I think they might be pretty.
But I'm scared that like if I take him outside while they're doing them and he's outside and he hears a loud boom, he's gonna like run away or something. So
Yeah,
I just been keeping him inside. But yeah, no, he doesn't really care.
I get that. I think, let me see other people I'm better than.
Mm.
The list is just so long, I'm like trying to think. Mm.
You're better than people who can't dance. Like if I was a dancer, I'd be like, oh, I'm a professional, bitch. Like you don't even know. You don't even fucking know.
That is so funny. I think, well, truly, the only reason that is because I kept practicing. People really, it's a skill. You can absolutely be a really good dancer if you keep practicing. Um, it's not something that I just like, I mean, I have a more natural ability, sure, but
Yeah.
um do I like flexing on these hoes a little with my dancing? Yeah, 100%. I think especially when it's salsa dancing specifically, which I haven't done in so long, my God. If any of you guys want to take me out to go salsa dancing, please do. Um, because it's just like uh that and like hip hop, I feel like a lot of people like you really have to know how to move and have more grooves to you,
Yeah.
which can be taught, but again, is practice and skill and whatever. But I appreciate that one. Thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, I
Okay.
appreciate that. Oh, I know who I'm better than. I'm better than these bitches out here. And I mean that with my whole chest. I mean that with my whole chest. These bitches out here that aren't girls, because I know for a fucking fact that I am down pat a girl's girl. I
Yeah.
am. I am.
That's a good one.
I am. Yeah, and people be weird or they're girls into a point.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. So
Okay. That's a good
yeah.
one. I like that one. Can attest.
What?
I said can attest. She is a girl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Speaking of a test and a challenge. Actually, did you see that Kelsey, last name, white woman made it to Hawaii, the girl that rode all the way from California?
I did see that I didn't see it like from her video, but I did see some people talking about it on TikTok. But no, I did not know that she made it. So,
She
wow.
made it. She made
Okay.
it yesterday, the 4th of July, with a whole celebration, fireworks and stuff like that. Of course, people in the comments were like, don't approach, let her, and I get that. I do get
Uh,
that. Yeah, they were just saying like, please leave this woman alone when she first lands and gets there. Um, I wondered, and I did put a comment in one of the videos of like, I wonder how her body's gonna adjust to land
yeah.
after that.
Yeah.
I wonder what toll it kind of takes on the human body. But I've been keeping up with her since she was on like 30 days, I think, is when because I kept hearing about people being like, Kelsey got me stressed out, this and that, da da da, whatever. Like, and then I started following her and like seeing her updates, and then the last one which I think is on her feed right now, was the her being like, I could see it, it's in distance, blah blah blah. The bird came and was like hanging out with her, and they're like, bird means land, like you're so close, da da da. Mind you, she was faster than she broke the woman's record. She broke the men's record. So that means that was the fastest person to ever do what she just did. Also, man, woman wise, whatever. Um, and I think there's other probably numbers and statistics that I just did not do enough research to bring up. But go, Kelsey, good job. I honestly, and I'm so glad that she made it to land, period, and made
Yeah.
it safe. Because that's insane. But to witness that is really cool. So I don't have a question about this necessarily, but I think if I had to pick one, is there like physically speaking a
Mhm.
sort of challenge that you would, and it doesn't have to be in comparison to free like that, like that's on another level. But is there
Mhm.
anything like physically that you have on your bucket list that you really want to accomplish? Like any kind of physical challenge that you're like, I really want to do that with my body.
That's a good question. I don't think so. Honestly, not like a challenge necessarily. I kind of wanted to skydive. I still kind of want to skydive sometimes. I don't know, it depends on the day. Bungee jumping, I think, is off the list after seeing that video of that woman who got tossed off a fucking bridge and she was not attached to shit. Yeah, I think that one's off the list. But no, not necessarily. Honestly,
Rest
my
in
big
peace.
question, or like, I guess what I'm most curious about, like when it comes to that specific scenario, I wonder how it feels to like be in the open ocean by yourself. Like that's something that like terrifies me, but I kind of want to like experience it low key. But like in like a controlled setting where like I put myself in that position and I'm safe. But I
Hmm.
don't know that I think about that a lot actually, because it's just like nothing but water surrounding you and all you have is like a compass or whatever. Like, do your phones work out there? I don't know.
Pump face. It's that is so
Yeah,
funny. She
just
ha First of all, mind you, she's updating her TikToks in real time while she's on the boat. She has resources
but what is
more
that
than a
a
compass.
hotspot? In like, do you put in on Apple Maps like California to Hawaii by ocean, and Apple Maps is gonna be like, okay, go this way. Like, I don't know. My mind just like can't comprehend that. But yeah, I don't
I
know.
get that. And I think for me, if that were to be me, I would be like, hey Siri, yeah, like how do I whatever? And then mind you, I would wake up and be so pissed because I would be turned around. I would be going in circles and I fucking know it.
Mm,
But she did answer that question. She said that she answered it. She had like a whole TikTok about like what she uses, what she does, how she communicates, how people can keep track of her, how she is able to have Wi-Fi in order to keep uploading her videos in real time, stuff like that. So technology's insane and incredible. Like I did not realize that was even an option. Um, and to witness it in real time and see her literally cross a freaking ocean in real time day by day is crazy. Editing
yeah.
TikToks in the middle of the ocean. Oh, what are we
See,
talking
okay,
about?
that's her. It fucks me. Okay, where was she pooping? Where was she in the ocean?
In a bucket, she said. And then of course I dump it. Yeah, hell, what the fuck? I don't want to smell that.
A part of me feels like it's fake and it's staged in the sense that like she probably had like a bigger boat trailing behind her that she could like get onto when she wasn't on TikTok. Unless you're on TikTok live and you're showing me the front and the back camera at all times, I don't believe you. I'm so sorry. I just feel like it was staged, but honestly, I have not seen not one video to even say that. So who knows?
Now me being like, congratulations, Kelsey, and you're like, conspiracy theory.
I don't believe you, lady. I
You
don't.
have to believe black women, but also believe. I'm not going to say white. Well, okay, that sounds crazy. Cut it.
Never.
Cut it out. Cut it
Never.
out. Believe women. Believe women.
Do you have any physical challenges on your bucket list?
So, okay, I kind of added one. I don't. If I died and this thing didn't happen, I literally would not cry. But I think it would be cool to run a marathon. I
Oh,
do think it would be cool. I think I want to experience it once. I want to do the shortest marathon ever. Um, just to get a gold medal, just to see how I feel. And like I'm not a runner, but I've had moments in my life where I've ran and I that sounds so weird. I've had moments where I ran. Um, but like specifically for exercise and whatever, and my numbers I actually was able to get really down. Like I could do it.
yeah.
So there's that. I think I would do that for fun. And then what do I want to do with my, okay, I would really, really like two things. One, to dance on tour with someone. A
Mhm.
woman artist would be great. Um, but someone I very much respect and whatever, but a dancing tour and
Mhm.
then being on a salsa competing dance team. I
Ooh.
would really like that. I just want to do one salsa competition.
Mhm.
Um, And yeah, I wanna compete in that for sure.
Those are good ones. Okay. I like it.
Thanks. Yeah.
Okay.
Other than that, I don't know. I did birth already, so
Check that off.
check, bitch. I'm done. I'm done.
I like that. I like that. I feel like
Yeah.
the other one I can think of has to do with the ocean, and I would like to explore the ocean more. Not necessarily just like out in it with my body, maybe in like a submarine or something. Maybe I'll stumble upon Atlantis.
Under it? Oh, hell no. Huh? What
When
did we learn, Ashley, from the people in the submarine? What did we learn?
Okay, not that kind of submarine because they were just on bullshit. Everybody was telling them that was like a rush job. I don't know. That's still suspicious to me because you had all that money. Why were you in such a rush? And why didn't you let somebody who actually knew what the fuck they were doing build you a submarine if you had all that money? That man was rich as hell.
Yeah.
I, I've seen so many conspiracy videos about like how that guy just faked his and his son's death because they didn't want to pay taxes or something. Which that makes more sense because you have all this money. How the fuck do you get a
Wait.
whole ass submarine? What?
I, I have a question. I have a genuine question. If you don't want to pay taxes
Yeah.
on your monies here in the United of States, just fucking move. I
They
don't
want to.
understand.
Honestly, if I was rich, that rich, I could definitely understand and see myself faking my death. Because maybe they had like somebody after them, or maybe there's just like a lot that goes into it. I don't know. I'm not saying that's what happened, but I have seen those videos. But the ocean really does intrigue me. It is. It's very, it's very
If you
intriguing.
do end up faking your death once you're rich and famous and all the things, if you do that, just let me grieve. Let me think you're gone because you would be stressing me out trying to, and then I'm complicit.
I
You know
would,
what? Actually, never mind because we have a podcast, so you can't do that.
if I did fake my death, I would let, this is such an asshole move. I would let everybody grieve for like a good 5, 10 years, then I just pop back up.
Yeah, no. That
And
would send me into a psychosis 100%.
oh yeah.
I wouldn't believe anything was real. No, I was like, this is the make. Now I'm Victor's dad. Now I'm Victor's dad. I have to cut off the sever. I'm severed to Ashley. I gotta cut her off. I can't. I'm hallucinating. She's here. It's been 5 years. You're not real. You're not real. Breaking news. My child pooped on the potty for the very first time.
Oh, the dancing, screaming.
Yay.
Kevin, are you excited? Okay, Kevin's asleep, but he's excited. He's excited though.
He also was begging me for this Rice Krispie treat, and I opened it and look at it. I think it's very fitting.
It is, but I don't like the chocolate ones.
Yeah, I don't really care for it either. I was getting sugar right before bed, but he pooped on the potty. Sorry, what were we talking about?
It's for him.
Hush. I get mommy tax. It's mommy. Speaking of taxes, yeah, you get taxed in this house. Mommy tax. Mm-hmm.
Ridiculous, Jaden. She's not giving you your full share, kid.
Hush.
Honestly, I don't remember what we were talking about.
Something, no, faking your death for taxes, I think.
Yeah, and just for like a plethora of other reasons, just like why not? I have the money to. And I could just like get a new identity and change my name. Yeah, I'm kind of like into this idea the more I talk about it.
Okay.
Yeah,
What if
so
you just don't do the death part? What if you just change your name, get a new identity, move somewhere else, have the monies?
it doesn't really hit the same. I need it to be in the papers, like my obituary and all that. Yeah. Because it's like a trial, it's like a dry run. Because then you can see what people say about you in your obituary. Maybe I could like come to the funeral and like the lace and like the hat. No one's gonna do it to me. I don't know.
I know you every which way. Also, your mom, I can see it don't matter what you wearing. I know that silhouette.
Uh,
Okay. When I walked into the bathroom, I know that shape. Yeah, I know that shape. I'd be like, I'll sit right next to you and be like, you're not fooling anyone. Just say,
no.
oh, you are not fooling.
No, it's no,
Maybe
no.
I'll live in content.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna be like, No, no, I know her. I know her. No, get the fuck away from
Ain't
me.
on me. Ain't on me.
Literally, exactly that. But honestly, it'd be hard not to like. What if someone was just up there lying? Like she was such a nice person. She made everyone feel so well. I'd be in the back. You are a goddamn motherfucking lie. Cause who? Who are you talking about
I
right
was
now?
gonna say more than that. What I think would be more realistic is if you're at your own funeral and me, like all of our cousins and siblings, we're all dying laughing and we're trying not to because it's a time where we're not supposed to. And I could see you also being like trying not to combust with laughter.
I would hope nothing but yeah. Laugh at my funeral. Absolutely. Don't get all serious now just because I'm dead. It's not. It's not the time for that. You know.
Yeah, not the time or the place.
It's really not. Like read the room. You know.
Read the room. You're weeping.
I
Okay.
don't. Okay. Okay.
Giving you one attention. The spotlight's taken off of me. All of a sudden.
Like, who do you think you are? Actually, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Guys, comment down below in what ways you would fake your death.
Yes. And
Asking you for a friend.
comment down below any physical challenges you would like to do. Also, comment down below whether or not you believe that lady, or are you on
Why are
my?
we not? This is not gonna be the conspiracy pod where people reference, no, great job, Kelsey. Proud of you, girl. If it comes out years later, that's also none of my business. But even if you did do it, even if this was a complete whole whatever, well, you made it look real, so good job. Whatever.
Yeah, for
You pulled it off.
as many people as you did. Yeah. So
But at the moment, she really did it. So,
alleged. Yes.
oh
Yes.
my God.
Just kidding.
Moving on, moving on. Speaking of things coming to an end, we are nearing the end of the pod. But we cannot end it without a game. Today's game is Say It Full Ways. We will say one phrase in a confused way, in an angry way, in a disappointed way, and in a flirty way. Flirty, in a flirty way. This phrase we're going to say, what do you mean? Let's both say it in a confused way. Ashley, please begin.
What do you mean?
Oh my God, that was really good. Was that genuine? Oh, I was like, wait, you want me to explain the game?
Yes. Okay. Very. Very.
That was good. 10 out of 10. Okay, that's exactly how you say it. That's so funny. Um, what do you mean?
What do you mean by that? Okay.
What do you
Okay.
mean?
We like that. We like that. Okay.
I'm saying like an angry black woman.
Um. What do you mean?
Ooh, I like the neck added to that. Yes. It's giving attitude. Um, angry. If I'm angry, I don't get loud, I get quiet. I think that's the thing. So I would probably be like, um, what do you mean?
Yeah, yeah, that's a good one. That's good. It's the tone. It's the tone. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I
Okay.
went somewhere. I went somewhere.
Okay. Period. Okay. We like that. Okay.
Next is disappointed.
Huh. Let me channel disappointed. I don't know. Okay. What do you mean? I feel like I wasn't disappointed. It's kind of confused.
Mm-mm. Try it again. Take two.
Hmm. What do you mean? I don't know. I can't get this one. I'm not disappointed. I'm not in that headspace.
It's also a question, which I was dif debating on if I was going to do a question. So that might be a me problem, not you. Okay, let's see. Disappointed. What do you mean?
Okay.
I think that gives more sad, but
I like the facial expression though. We'll take it. We'll allow it.
okay, and flirty.
Flirty. What do you mean?
Uh-uh.
Oh my god, I flirt.
No, it's perfect because I was also gonna do the hair tech with the tongue. Yeah, it's so funny. I wonder now that like cringe has become popular, if this wave of new cringe and intentional cringe is going to become cringy. I really wonder that.
I think so, most likely. Yeah.
Hmm. Okay, flirty. Flirty. What do you mean?
Oh, okay. Okay. We
You get
like,
that vibe?
like
Yeah, I kind of feel like all four of them sounded the same.
different. I thought the phrase was gonna be like inappropriate, but it was a good phrase.
We can do an appropriate. We have time.
I don't know. In my head, I was thinking the phrase, I don't know.
Oh, wait, no, robot dick.
I,
Can I have some robot dick? Question mark. Or we could do.
that's where my head went. Maybe my head is in the gutter. I don't know. I don't
Wait,
know.
what?
I said that's just where my head went. I thought the phrase was going to be inappropriate because I've been seeing a lot of those videos lately. So,
Hmm.
yeah, just assumed, but
We can do inappropriate.
no. We've made our choice. We're going to stick with it.
Okay, Ashley doesn't want to have more fun on the pod, so it's her fault. Okay, thank you guys so much for watching. Send this episode to someone who has faked their death.
Send this episode to someone who wants to fake their death. Planning,
Mm.
currently.
Send this episode to someone who has pooped on the floor.
Send this episode to someone in the FBI. We're just kidding, guys. I'm not going to fake my death, FBI person. I'm not. Me? No.
Never. Send this episode to someone who you want to flirt with.
Send this episode to someone who likes yellow.
Send this episode to someone who would not survive
Ooh, that's a good one. Send this
from hell.
episode to the shiftiest person you know.
Send this episode to someone who probably currently has a UTI.
It's funny. Send this episode to someone you know for a fact could not make it from California to Hawaii by ocean by themselves.
Send this episode to someone who constantly talks over something important that you want to watch or listen to.
Send this episode to someone who rides in the car in silence by choice all the time. All the time.
Send this episode to someone who keeps recording the pod super late and like 48 hours before it drops.
Literally. To someone who is always falling asleep when they're supposed to be doing something important.
Send it to someone.
Send it to someone.
See you next week.
Bye. Happy Taco Tuesday.
I'm gonna go milk a cow now.
I
Utters, utters, utters.
don't want that milk, but like I might take some of it, you know?
I was drinking milk the other day, like literally last night. I made these salted caramel cookies. They were really, really good. I was eating them. I was like, I have to have milk. Like, I just, for some reason, whatever. And I was drinking it and I wanted to throw up. Not even like, not in like a nauseous way, but the thought, like, as I sit there, I was trying not to think of the process of milk and I couldn't not think of it. I had to jump it. I
That's
ate my
fair.
cookies dry.
Have you ever milked a cow?
You know what's weird? No, but I feel like the sensation I have felt before. So maybe when I was really little and like maybe I tried one time, I don't know, but I feel like I know that sensation for some reason.
I
Have
have
you?
I
You
have.
have?
It's
How,
weird.
why am I? Yeah,
What I'm
okay.
thinking, think warmer and hairier. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Like me with my first penis.
Yeah, exactly. Actually, yeah. It's a very interesting sensation and experience, and it comes out like in like a thin stream, and like it's very aggressive in a way. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting experience. Yeah.
Would you do it again, one? And when, where was this? Why am
Um,
I just now hear about this? Like the regular folk watching.
yeah,
Sorry, that was rude. That was so rude, you guys. I'm so sorry. Why am I finding this out with the public?
that is hilarious. Honestly, would I do it again? Maybe. Probably actually. I was like little. I was in like maybe elementary school and we went on a field trip to a farm and we got to milk the
Yeah,
cow.
see.
Yeah.
Okay. Go milk your cows, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
Bye.
Have a good week. Have the week you deserve.
That part.